So wonderful to be here with you practicing live together. Thank you to all of those joining me in the Zoom room for our Monday night practice. And welcome to anyone joining live on YouTube as well. It's always so wonderful to be able to take this time out of our day and to really practice and get centered in our own knowingness, in our own direct experience of reality, exactly as it touches us, however it meets us in this present moment. And from day to day, that's going to be different, minute to minute, hour to hour. So when we practice together this evening, we're practicing to welcome whatever experience arises. We're training in knowing and trusting in our own capacity to be the space for whatever arises. And so I'll invite you to close your eyes if it feels more supportive to you. You could also keep your eyes open, just a quarter of the way open, and just gazing down a few feet in front of you to the floor. It's helpful to maintain an upright posture. That upright posture allows the spine to be straight. We would keep the chest open, shoulders back and down. We can let the tip of the tongue rest right behind the front teeth at the top of the palate, letting the jaw be relaxed. And we can rest our hands in our lap, either palms down or palms up, or in this gesture of equanimity, one hand on top of the other and thumbs lightly touching, just resting. So we'll begin our practice and end our practice with the bell. But I invite you to notice what's really different before and after the bell. Seeing if we can maintain our mindfulness all the way through. So allowing the body to settle into stillness. And beginning to notice the places where your body makes contact, either with the floor, the ground, the surface you're seated upon. So that you can really get that sense of being held and supported. So just relying on this contact with the ground, a steady presence in our practice, this felt sense of ground in the body. You might notice breath lifting and lowering the shoulders. You might notice the sensation of breath in the throat. You may notice it at the heart center as the chest expands and contracts with each breath. This is an invitation to come home and rest in the body. So finding what allows you to settle. For some, it may not be the breath that can sometimes be agitating. So if the breath doesn't feel like a supportive anchor, that's okay. You might just notice the physical sensations in the body. You might notice the sounds around you. Just resting in that listening presence. And no matter what arises in practice, we're just noticing how we're holding that experience. Is there aversion? Is there clinging? Is there liking and disliking? Whether it's breath or sounds or thoughts, there's nothing we need to do about anything. We're not trying to manipulate experience in any way. But rather by sitting still, we're allowing the dust to settle. We're allowing what is already present to become clear. So even if what we become clear of is unpleasant, there's nothing we need to do to change it. Instead, the practice is simply noticing it's like this, knowing it fully. We meet all kinds of different experience in our meditation. We experience moods and emotions. Many times people become aware of anxiety. So whatever it is that you become aware of, noticing all of its qualities. So not just labeling, but really knowing this is what that feels like. So if anxiety arises, where is it in the body? Does it feel heavy or light? Hot or cold? Tight or loose? And this is the practice with any feeling. If we notice joy, If we notice peace, what does it feel like? And does that feeling stay the same or does it change? In order to really be with whatever arises, we need to have an attitude of curiosity and unconditional friendliness towards whatever it is that we're experiencing. Particularly if we're experiencing something unpleasant in the body, we may find ourselves in patterns of habituating a feeling of fighting against the body or feeling disconnected. Feeling simply not at home in the body. And all of this is okay too. Simply keep meeting whatever arises as if it was a guest that you invited. Non-contentious, curious, open. And let your awareness stay front and center. Let that mindful awareness expand all around, above and below, in front and behind, and resting there. No matter how many times that your mind wanders, the freshness of this present moment is right here. Just coming back again and again to this moment. This inhalation, this exhalation. Letting go of any historical sense of a self who came from somewhere and is going to something. The way goes nowhere. It just is right here, right now. Just noticing whatever experience is arising and meeting it with curiosity and deep friendliness. If you find yourself down a rabbit hole of thinking, know that these rabbit holes go nowhere. So you can bring yourself back to whatever is freshly arising in the here and now. The direct experience and sensations that are here in this present moment. If you notice that any parts of the body are holding tension, are gripping, seeing if you can soften them just a bit with your exhalation. So seeing and experiencing, and on the exhale, softening. Just letting those internal knots untie, release, and finding rest. For these final few minutes of the practice, letting go of any extra efforting in your practice. So if you're trying to be a good meditator, letting that go. And just really letting your body and mind be at ease, with as much ease as possible. Thank you for your beautiful practice. Let's dedicate the merits of our time together. May the teachings of the Buddha spread and flourish. May all sentient beings be happy and joyful. May we practice the Dharma day and night, and may the benefits for self and others be fully accomplished. Thank you to all of you who joined on Zoom. You're welcome to join anytime on YouTube or on Zoom, and it's been a pleasure to practice with all of you, so thank you so much. And now we will switch over to our chat in our Zoom room.